Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Beast EM2 video. Before the video begins, don't forget to leave a like, as it's going to help the channel grow and it helps the video be put out there more in the algorithm. So let's go ahead and jump into the Ultra League with Talonflame, Kingdra and Alolan Muk. Let me just go ahead and say that you need to get the hang of Incinerate for this team to work. Incinerate is such a good fast attack move. It generates a lot of energy and it does so much damage, but you need to get the hang of it because every time you use it, it takes around 3 seconds for you to actually get the energy. And as you can see there, that little animation, as long as we shield and we stay alive, that damage will go through. As you can see there, the Charizard goes down. In comes Cresselia. We already threw a couple of flame charges, and this Brave Bird will hit like a truck if it lands. And it does land. We were actually anticipating the shield, but we landed that Brave Bird, which is even better for us. And as you can see there, we're going to be able to come in with our Alolan Muk and take all of these charge moves. It's going to be Moonblast. It hits us for neutral, which is fine. We're going to be looking to farm down this Cresselia. As you can see here, another Moonblast is going to be coming in here, but we are not too worried about that. In comes Greninja, and we cannot really throw Dark Pulse. We are going to have to throw that Sludge Wave, and hopefully it lands, and it did right there. And now I believe we're just going to go ahead and go for the Dark Pulse. We are going to stay here to save our shields because Kingdra should be able to clean this up very, very easily. As you can see there, that Dragon Breath damage does so much damage, and it's going to actually outpace our opponent. And this looks like a good game for us. As you can see there, in comes Cresselia, and we're able to pick up that win with our opponent using no shields. So now in comes Deoxys for the second matchup. This matchup we have to be very, very careful with the Rock Slides. Rock Slides will hurt. We're going to go straight Brave Bird because I know our opponent is going to anticipate a Flame Charge and we're going to try to catch them by surprise. We do, and look at that. We immediately swap. So every time you use a Brave Bird, make sure you swap it out because Talonflame will drop. We'll have a drop in defense. So right there, we're going to go for that Octazooka. Octazooka also, I believe, drops their opponent's attack, but it didn't right there. And we're actually going to let this go because Talonflame will be a good matchup against this Registeel. And we're going to save those shields because we saw our opponent has Zap Cannon. And Zap Cannon will do a lot of damage to our Talonflame. So another Octazooka. We're just doing as much chip damage as we can. Our opponent is going to have to throw energy. They will not be able to farm us down with the lock on. As you can see, our Zap Cannon comes in, and now we could bring in Talonflame once again. And they bring in Deoxys, and we try to swap onto the Muk, but what happened was the animation for Incinerate does take a while, and as you can see there, now we were able to. So you also have to be very, very careful about that. So now that Deoxys is going to be looking to throw Thunderbolt, so it doesn't have Rock Slide. And we're going to be looking to farm that Deoxys down. Deoxys is also a very, very good Pokemon. As you can see there, Psycho Boost won't do anything to us, and we're able to knock it out. And now our opponent is looking to drop that wait timer or the swap timer. And we're going to throw that Dark Pulse, which hopefully do any more damage. And we actually knock out the Registeel. They do have a Cobalion in the back though. And Cobalion is going to do very, very well against our Alolan Muk. And we're going to be able to do as much chip damage. We are down in shields though. And Cobalion has the move Stone Edge. So this matchup looks very, very... it just doesn't look very good for us as long as we are able to do damage. You can see there, Stone Edge comes in here. And now we do have a Flame Charge ready to go. But our opponent has shields. So right here, as long as we get that buff and that Incinerate damage goes through, but our opponent gets to the Stone Edge and knocks us out right there. So GG's to my opponent. Let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. This right here, we have the lead loss right there. Now we're going to swap into our Alolan Muk because we're going to go for Sludge Wave. We know that with our Kingdra, we're going to be able to outpace this Greninja, and as you can see, their Hydro Cannon does a lot of damage. They bring in their Cresselia, which is very, very interesting because Cresselia has almost all the moves. Moonblast will do neutral, but Grass Knot will be resisted, and so will Future Sight. But right there, we're gonna just go ahead and throw Dark Pulses to our opponent. We did get it fairly low, so I don't know. Maybe they just decided to throw away their Cresselia. But we are going to shield this now. It is going to be a Moonblast, and we're going to be looking to farm down this Cresselia right here. We actually throw the Dark Pulse though, and they will not shield, so we're able to keep the swap advantage right there. Greninja now, it's going to look to throw, I believe it's going to be Hydro Cannon. It's actually going to be Night Slash. I feel like what they're trying to do is they're trying to get their Greninja's attack boosted, which is why they decided to throw that Night Slash. We do get a shield though, which is good for us. Now we're going to come in here with the Octazooka and look to farm it down. If this is a Hydro Cannon, it won't do much. Night Slash does neutral. That is going to be okay. Another Night Slash. The Water Shuriken fast move is actually insane too. Maybe I'm gonna drop a video with Greninja, maybe make a team around it. So don't forget to subscribe and like. Let me know down below what teams you guys are using in the Ultra League, and let me know what league is your favorite too, by the way. I've been noticing a lot of my viewers really like the Ultra League. I am not a fan of the Great League, if I'm being completely honest. I love the Master League, and the Ultra League is perhaps my second. So let me know down below what is your favorite league. We're able to knock out that Charizard, and now we're going to be able to throw another Flame Charge, this time towards the Greninja. So we were able to completely control this match. As you can see there, we do have a shield. We are going to let this go because we want to win with our Kingdra right here. As you can see there, we're going to be able to shield this Hydro Cannon. It's actually going to be a Night Slash. We're able to shield it though, and now right here, they got to another one very quickly though. Very interesting, but they do get the attack boost, but we're still able to win it with like 1 HP and a Dream. So amazing right there. We're gonna go ahead and now again another lead loss, and we're gonna go ahead and throw in our Alolan Muk. They're gonna bring in Charizard, which is gonna be fine. We're gonna be looking over here to throw our Dark Pulses. This Charizard right here is very interesting because of Blast Burn. So Blast Burn right there, I believe we did shield it, and we are going to be looking to throw Dark Pulses towards this Charizard. We are looking like we're going to let our Alolan Muk go down simply because we want to keep the alignment where we could farm this Charizard down. And we're going to be looking to do just that. As you can see there, we're going to be right there. They're going to bring in their Greninja. And now we're going to try. We tried to get our Brave Bird thrown first. Unfortunately, though, we did get beat. And as you can see there, now we're looking. If we're able to land this, it's going to be amazing for us. And as you can see there, we are able to land it. We bring in the Kingdra, and we're going to be able to farm that down. So that right there was amazing. Swampert now comes in, and now Octazooka. This looks very good for us because we're able to keep that Swampert away from the Talonflame and the Alolan Muk. As you could see there, we were able to sneak in a couple of more Dragon Breaths right there, maybe like 1 or 2 more. And now look at this right here, we're in a very good position. They're gonna swap into Charizard, but we're able to farm it down, and this just looks even better for us. So let me know down below what you guys think about the team so far. If you guys are liking it. This team, in my opinion, Kingdra is just so amazing. As you can see there, it's able to last an Earthquake and farm down that Swampert. So GG's to my opponent. Let's go ahead and jump into the last battle of the video. This is going to be the Galissa Pod right here. It's going to be neutral because of that water typing. We are going to be looking to shield because they have liquidation, I believe, and they threw that right there. That would have done super effective. We're going to go straight Brave Bird, and then I believe we're going to be looking to swap immediately into our Kingdra right there just to do as much damage as we possibly can. Octazooka is going to be coming in. Octazooka is more of a move to lower your opponent's attack. Unfortunately, though, we haven't gotten that debuff onto our opponents. They're going to bring in Steelix. That's going to be fine because we're going to be able to throw more Octazookas and hopefully get that attack debuff. As you could see there, attack harshly fell. That is perfect for us. Now we're going to be able to comfortably let this Kingdra go. But you could see there, those breaking swipes do less and less damage as we could get to another Octazooka. That is amazing for us. And we're going to be looking to I believe just let them farm us down, because we're going to be able to come in here with our Talonflame. And we're looking to farm this down. We aren't going to shield that first one. Like I said, we dropped their attack and it just did a little bit of damage. Steelix is not much of a threat because it's either going to be Psychic Fangs or Breaking Swipe. And they decide to throw Breaking Swipe. Galissa Pod comes back in and we're going to be Bravey Birding this down. As you can see there, our defense fell very bad. We're going to swap into the Alolan Muk. We want to keep that Talonflame alive because we're anticipating that they might be actually weak to it in the back. And as you could see there, it is going to be a Cobalion, and I believe we have a couple of more energy on our Talonflame. Remember how we actually fell down to a Cobalion? And as you could see there, we're going to be looking to just throw Sludge Waves. There's no reason to throw Dark Pulses. It's going to be Sludge Wave all the way. We're going to let any type of damage come our way, as you could see there. Sacred Sword's going to be coming in here. That's going to be okay. We're able to swap back into our Talonflame. And as you could see there, that Incinerate is going to go through. As long as we shield, we're going to have the move available. So you just have to be very careful and ready to throw it out and pick up the win. Actually, we don't pick up the win, as you could see there. The Cobalion is able to survive, and they're going to throw Sacred Sword, and we're going to be able to knock it out with one more Incinerate. So there you guys have it. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this team. I hope everybody had a great time watching this. I'll catch you guys on the next video, and thanks for watching.